Okay. Did not have my microphone on, so that has been settled. Hello, I am Swabcraft. This is Mr. Casper. And I will be getting into the matches very, very soon. So my team is a full dragon team. And that's good in Retro Cup because nothing resists dragon in Retro Cup because steel and fairy and dark are banned in Retro Cup. So this has allowed me to build a sort of odd team that does way better than it should. Okay, in a moment I'm going to be turning on my music. And in this case, even though it's Poison Fang, it's worth me shielding. I'm not going to shield on this one because I can easily tank it. Mr. Casper here is... How did the heck did it get Shadow Ball in that time? Now let's see if this guy shields this. He probably won't because I have two very good, or the energy to use several bait moves here. Okay, and this is ideal for me. Because I have one shield remaining. They have one shield remaining, and they're going to have to use it on Octazooka. And I might get a major attack drop. And I have a little birdie chewing on my ear. And I am more than willing to sacrifice Haxorus here. They did not use a full power. They did not use full power Shadow Ball there. Okay, and first match of the night has been won. I'm gonna put on my music now and feed the birdie. Because the birdie will not relent. Birdie keeps pecking at my head. Or my earphones. Okay. Mr. Casper over here is very much addicted to millet. Okay, Lantern is actually quite good for me. Yes? Mr. Casper, it is your bedtime. Now in this case, because the attack fell, I think I'm safe to not shield. However, I do want to knock the Lantern out before it uses another charge move. Okay, and we have Abominus now. And in this case, I think it's worth shielding whatever Abominus now does, because that's very unfortunate for me. It has Icy Wind, which is new to Abominus now this season. And I think I don't shield here. And I'm going to have to switch to Geology. And it's unfortunate, because he's going to get off another Icy Wind. My team is going to be very weak to ice types in general. Now let's see, this match can be decided like whether or not this person shields here. Because it is pretty ballsy of me to use Outrage there. I would very much like... Oh, this is really nice for me, actually. Okay, that will get rid of their last energy for Ice Punch. Now let's see if I finish off Abominus now. Yeah, that was a close win. Despite them having the advantage with the Abominus, managed to pull through. Dragalge is my best answer to Medicham as well. And despite the attack drops, I actually did fairly well in that match. Okay, and since Mr. Casper has gone to his cage for the night, I am going to have to turn out the light. And in this case, I'd probably shield anything the Dunsparce does, because I found preserving Haxorus for more potential attack drops is very nice. And Altaria versus Kingdra is a very good matchup for me, actually. Especially with the Altaria having its attack dropped. Because it will definitely not get to its next charge move before I finish it off. Okay, a Mantine. So I'm just going to go straight into nuking this guy. Okay, Aerial Ace. And it's going to be Aerial Ace again. Maybe he has Bubble Beam? No, just Aerial Ace. And in this case, I can once again Outrage. And that was a fairly easy win for me. I still have Haxorus, so even if it knocks me out with his charge move, I will still win. Okay, wonderful. So the first set of the night so far, I have won 3 out of 5. So I'm quite happy with that. Now let me turn out the light, as I said I would. Okay. Okay. And my plan for the night is to do all the sets that I can before midnight and then do the next day's sets. So it's a slightly longer stream. I think Kingdra is probably my best answer to Dragoneer. Whatever it comes out next is going to get an Octazooka. I did not get the stat drop. It's a 50% chance. And I find that I have a fairly good matchup against Talonflame with Haxorus. Okay, and they did not use Flame Charge, which is good for me. And they will likely shield the Breaking Swipe. Okay. And that does a lot of damage. Okay, this is pretty bad for me, because Ludicolo probably will have Ice Beam. So to win this, I need Scald. To win this, I need some extra energy when I face the Talonflame so I can use Aqua Tail. And I think I win this. Nice. Okay. That's 4 out of 5 so far of the first set of the night. That's pretty good. Okay, Clodsire. Weakened Notion is pretty bad to see. Because it could mean I face a lot of lag shenanigans. In this case, I think I shield. Yeah. That seemed more telegraphed to be... in this case, I would not shield, because I think Feather Dance does so little. And it also puts me into a good position for Kingdra. Okay, in this case, I am going to Outrage, because I don't expect them to shield. And I was right. And now they're going to use Shadow Ball, but it is a little too late for them. Okay, and they're going to have to shield Octazooka here. No, they're not shielding it. No, they're just forfeiting. Okay. And let's see, is Rumble having any problems tonight? Because it does seem like I have a lot of dropped frames tonight. Just checking my OBS. Okay, shiny Vigoroth. Now, to win this matchup, I rely on the attack drops from Breaking Swipe. Now, I did not get it there. Now they are going to body slam. And they actually got to second body slam faster than I got to a second breaking swipe. But that's actually decent for me because I'll break and swipe the next Pokemon. Whatever it is. Hey, it's Trevenant. Now they're probably going to use Shadow Ball here. But that's fine, I can easily take the damage from that. Unfortunately, if I had gone Aqua Tail off first, they would have been forced to shield and waste their last shield. So in this scenario, I need to hope for a Octazooka to reduce the stats. And I think they have the win. Attack very partially fell, but that doesn't matter. And they're actually using a charge move before I can fire off Octazooka. Yep. First loss of the night, but that's fine. Now, that match could have been won if the break and swipe on the Trevenant lowered its attack. And that was actually more important than the Kingdra. I could have also potentially used Kingdra versus the Trevenant. Because I'd probably much rather face the Seed Bomb against the Kingdra rather than the Shadow Ball against Dragalge. And in this case, I'm still probably going to shield against the Quagsire. Even though it's just Mud Bomb. And I very much want to get the Breaking Swipe off against the Abominus now. And they just lagged. Did they just lag out? Or did they just rage quit? I'm actually surprised by how much damage that Abominus took. Yeah, this is a forfeit on their part. Either a disconnect or something? I don't quite know. They really should have shielded against that Haxorus and Breaking Sword then. I don't know if that was them just lagging out or something with that match. Might have been a rage quit, but not entirely certain on that. Okay, Dragonite, I switched to Kingdra. Because Kingdra seems to just barely beat Shadow Dragonite and Shadow Dragonair. Okay, Octazooka. And I saved the shield for Shadow Dragonite, I think. Unfortunate that he had Bulldoze. I think I actually do shield here. And the Dragonite just fainted immediately. That's wonderful. They should have saved a bit more HP on that fellow. Okay, and it looks like I can just straight up win. Yeah, they are not going to be able to knock out Dragalge. Yeah, they didn't even knock out Haxorus. I still think Breaking Swipe is slightly overpowered, even though it was reduced to only a 50% chance to lower attack by one stage. Now, it's not going to be a move that like pushes Haxorus to the top 100 or top 10 or something like that. But for a fragile Pokemon like Haxorus to still be somewhat viable, switch to Kingdra. Because Kingdra will beat the Dragonair just slightly. Now we use Outrage because we wouldn't have the energy anyways for Octazooka. And if they didn't shield that, we would have just won. Okay, in this case, we're gonna shield here, because Haxorus will be able to use a Breaking Swipe on the next Pokemon. Oh, and they have a 3-dragon team too. That's kind of neat. And because they were so hesitant to use their shields, I think I will just straight up knock them out. He should have switched his Altaria out, though. No! I just barely lost that. That's unfortunate. Now, they could have guaranteed that win, and it wouldn't have been as close if they had switched their Altaria out first, because Altaria had an attack drop and they could have gotten rid of that. Okay, Poliwrath. Okay. There's a high chance that this is Aquatail, in which case it will do nothing. Okay, what? I do have to shield here. I am going to use Outrage here. Now, that could have been Thunderbolt. And that's pretty much victory for me. Maybe I will lose, but I don't think so. I did switch Kingdra out because I'm going to want to drop this attack drop. And maybe I can use Kingdra to tank one Icy Wind. Now I have 2 attack drops, so I do want to switch out as soon as possible. But I don't know if I will be able to. And Dragalge fainted, so that's not good. That's unfortunate, and I had energy on Aquatail. So that's very unfortunate. I think I let the Poliwrath build too much energy. I should have switched to Dragalge immediately. Okay. So that was a set that went poorly. First set was 4 and 5, and that set was 2 and 5. Does seem like Rumble is having trouble tonight. It'll be perfectly fine on playback tomorrow. But tonight, Rumble is definitely having some issues. It might be that Rumble's under another DDS. Okay, we are going to switch to Kingdra. And not now. Kingdra's the only one that can... Okay, it's Icy Wind, so that's really bad for me. We'll have to see if they shield Octazooka. It would be very nice if they did. Nope. But I got the attack drop, which was very nice for me. And I'm probably gonna have to sack Kingdra here. Okay, I'm gonna shield here. Okay, I have energy. And they have double ice. They have double ice. That's not good. Haxorus can pull this through. That they need to finish off the Galgy in one hit, and then I need to have the energy. Yep, Night Slash can win. Well, it's gonna be very close. And I only have 1 HP left for the last Pokemon, yeah. That's unfortunate. Double Ice would definitely be a team that I can't beat. With 3 dragons. Yeah, wow. I'm having really bad latency tonight. I'm gonna keep streaming because... Yeah, and this is pretty much a build order loss for me. So I need some hacks on Haxorus. And they didn't even shield that. And I'm not going to let Haxorus faint here, because I don't really have a viable way. Okay, I have a really good last... well... Okay, the only way I win is if they do not shield this Outrage. And they expect the bait move Aqua Tail. And even then, I'm not so confident that I can win. Yeah, the Razor Leaf just kills me. Outside of one Icy Wind on the Haxorus, there was nothing I could really shield there. And it was probably still the best play, not knowing the last Pokemon. Okay, Wishcash. Yeah, I think the only way I win is with Outrage. Right here, right now, Outrage knocking out the Dewgong and then not shielding it. And they shielded it. So I am doomed. I'm now facing a lot of Dugongs. Okay, let's see how they shield this. Okay. This is actually fairly decent for me. Now, Mud Bomb will be terrible for me, but it could be Earthquake, which would also be terrible for me. Okay, Mud Bomb does not KO. Come on, Aqua Tail. Very nice. Now, unfortunately, they probably have Mud Bomb now. They were probably trying to farm me down there, and they succeeded. No, and Scald is enough to knock me out. The safer play would have been to Mud Bomb for the win. And I'm really surprised I'm facing so many really hard counter teams right now. Okay, Medicham. And in this case, I'm more than willing to preserve Haxorus. Lickitung? I did not get the last breaking swipe off. I don't know if that was lag or if it was actually just going to get it off because it was killed first. Okay, Lantern. Okay, I'm going to use Outrage here. And hope to actually just knock it out. Unfortunately, I should have used Octazooka there. That's unfortunate. And now the Lantern has a lot of energy. Okay, that's my loss again. I went from having a very good start tonight to a very bad run. That's unusual. It's making me think if I should replace one of my Dragon team members, but I sort of want to keep this team going for another night. Worked out fairly well. Yeah, the shiny Drugology. I don't think I've seen that. And Kingdra is actually probably my best Pokemon for dealing with Artifacts. But I did not get the attack on. And I'm on my last Pokemon, and he can probably use Icy Wind. And his other Pokemon is still the Orangu. Okay. I think I'm gonna lose here because of the typing. Oh, I just barely won. That was close. And only 1-1 in that set, that's pretty bad. Despite trying so hard. Like, I'm still feeling like the matches are mostly very close unless they have, like, 2 ice. Okay, I need hacks upon hacks. This is definitely my worst matchup. I'm gonna have to switch to Kingdra next. Oh, and they switched to Medicham at the same time. Not now. That's gonna be Ice Punch. No, it's Power Up Punch. Okay. Okay, so what I really need is for Octazooka to get a double drop on attack. Nice. And they shielded it, which is even better. Psychic, no, it's still Power Up Punch, so... Yeah, this was a loss from the start because of the Dugong. A Dugong League is going to be really bad for my team regardless. Yeah. Yep. Just a hard counter to my team. Now, I really do want to be able to rank up with thematic teams this season. But if I'm not able to, I won't be able to. That's just going to be the end of story. Is Rumble being DDoSed right now? I wonder. I'm seeing a pretty bad frame rate when it should not, or I'm having a lot of dropped frames tonight, and my bitrate is inconsistent despite having more than enough. So Retro Cup will only be lasting until I think the 15th? Okay, that was decent. I'm actually surprised that it beat me. Well, that's one of the problems with using Dragon Tail. Lantern. Okay, they shielded that. That's nice for me. The last Pokemon is not so nice, because they can Thunderbolt me for neutral damage. And they have a good amount of energy, too. Are they going to surf here? Okay, and I have Outrage for this guy. Oh, narrow win with like 1 HP. That's nice. And it's mostly because they shielded when they really shouldn't have. Hit Poison Fang. And unfortunately, Haxorus is so fragile, I do need to shield Poison Fang. Okay, well that's fine. Okay. In this situation, I think Kingdra is better. Kingra's still gonna be better here. Well, maybe not. Probably should have switched to Haxorus then. I made a mistake there, yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. After I took the damage from Dragonair's body slam, I should have switched to Haxorus immediately. And finished it off with a breaking swipe. That was my bad. Worth it to get rid of Poliwrath here. Lantern? Why is Lantern on every single team? I am going to outrage here, and if they don't shield, it's good. If they shield, then it's going to be hard to win. They're going to have to shield here because they're trying to save energy. I'm trying to save energy for the next Pokemon. No, they're not shielding? Okay. Okay, and that was able to finish them off. Okay, gonna need to Octazooka here. And I'm gonna wait for the first charge move and then switch to Haxorus. And they do get off their next Weather Ball, but Kingdra will be able to finish off now. No! Really? They had that much energy? That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. It felt like Haxorus should have been able to get something off. And I'm really surprised that it had that much energy for 3 Weather Balls in that short period. Would have been possible if Octazooka had done a better attack drop. Okay, this is fairly good for me. Okay, what's coming out next? A ghost. I'm gonna switch to Kingdra. Okay, and they switched to Lantern. And they did shield Outrage, which is unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna want Dragology out. I'm gonna have to save my shields for Copagregious. Nope. And I'm actually going to shield here. Okay. Well, that was a nice win. Only got 2 in this set, and that's unfortunate. Oh, and I have some tea I can drink now. Still lukewarm. Ah, wonderful. I'd forgotten about it. Really? It can use that quickly? That partially fell. That's wonderful news for me. Now they might also shield this one as well. Okay, let's see, is it gonna really kill Haxorus? Yeah, let's hope Haxorus lives this, because it's gonna be close. Okay, so I arranged that endgame almost perfectly. It was still very close. If they had not shielded Haxorus with that, what is it called? Frostlass? That was their biggest mistake in that match. Okay, Vigoroth. I'm okay with this matchup. Apparently they are not okay with this matchup. Okay, if they're willing to shield, I'm willing to shield. Okay, Shadow Punch. Okay. Are they gonna have Shadow Ball already? Because if they do, that's gonna be unfortunate. So this is gonna be a loss for me, I'm almost certain at this point. Unfortunately, I just do not get the energy for another. Yeah. Just a poor matchup on my part. And maybe I shouldn't have used those shields on Haxorus. Or maybe I should have switched to Kingdra when he switched in Dusclops. Okay, Venusaur. I am fairly okay with this. And this is very much a matchup that Haxorus has the advantage in. I'm willing to use 2 shields on this and come out with a Breaking Sweat for the next Pokemon. And I switched in at the right time. That is nice. Ineffective. And now you have to get all the way up to Earthquake to actually do any damage. Well, maybe if you have Sludge Bomb, you can do damage. Nope. Okay. Very happy to see Talonflame. Did not get the stat drop there. And this was a very good matchup for me. Especially with me getting that Kingdra in on the Swampert. Okay, that's my 80th win this season. I am thinking of switching Haxorus back to counter. Okay, against Altaria, I think I switched to Kingdra. Okay, Trevenant. Attack harshly fell. Wonderful. And I think I don't shield this because it can be Seed Bomb. And he's also lost one attack stage. Okay. And I shield Altaria. Switch to Haxorus. And now I'm in a really good position against this Talonflame. Octazooka working there was really nice. And I just win with Haxorus. Okay, that was nice. And a Rage Quit on them, I think. Okay. Okay, Skwovet. I really can't wait to get to level 20 because there's at least a chance of legendaries at 20. The rewards are just so bad while ranking past the initial 1 through 20. Okay, we have some Pokemon outside and a Rocket. So I'll beat the Rocket and check for some Pokemon and see if they are shiny or not. Okay, there's the Rocket. I would not be surprised if Rumble is being under a denial service attack, because my bit rate to them is so bad tonight. It'll be good for a 720 stream, but no one's staying to watch because of... Can you transfer that? After the next match, I'm going to take a restroom break. Okay, I'll check the Burmy. I don't care about the others, though. So after the next match, I'm taking a short break. Okay, Talonflame, I am okay with this matchup, more than okay. Okay, Octazooka. I wish Kingdra got Scald, because Scald is currently a better Octazooka. Except for when it gets the double attack drop. I'm expecting an Earthquake. No, just no Scald. Okay, well that's fine. Why didn't they use Mud Bomb from the start? They should have just used Mud Bomb. There was no reason for them to use Scald. Okay, and I am going to Outrage. And they did not shield it! Oh ho ho ho! They've made a huge mistake by not shielding Kingdra there. And even though they had a Shadow Well Rain because they did not shield there, and because they did so poorly with Wishcast, they should have just used pure Mud Bomb there. Had Kingdra not have that much energy, the energy to use Outrage, I would have lost against that Wall Rain. And of course they made the mistake of not shielding it. I don't know if that's because I'm just unpredictable or whatnot. Weak connection. Okay, Breaking Sweat. No attack drop. In this scenario, I am typically okay with just shielding 2 moves and using Break and Swipe on the next Pokemon. Okay, and in this scenario, Okay, they're gonna get off a Dragon Claw. And a forfeit. Wonderful. Brumble must be being DDoSed right now. Okay, let me check on Twitter. Rumble is definitely being denial of service attacked right now. This is unfortunate. You have to see how bad the stream looks on replay. Okay, I'm fine with this. Okay, and I am going to Outrage. Because Lantern typically expects Aquatail. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do is Haxorus to use up the last shield on the Lantern. And then I can just take it home with Kingdra. Oh, I actually took it home with Haxorus. I didn't even need to bring out Kingdra out in that match. And that's because they did not shield on Vigoroth the Breaking Swipe after switching to it, and then I switched to Dragalge, which took nothing from the counter damage, and was able to shield its one charge move and then finish it off with a good deal of energy left. And then they brought out Lantern, and Lantern shielded one, and this is good for me.